Well, welcome back, guys. Today we are back on the ZX-4. It's been a while. Had to give it a bath yesterday because it had spider webs. That's how long it's been. So, yeah, let's get riding and we'll talk.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Welcome back to Motorcycle Monday. I guess this is going to be Motorcycle Monday. It is Monday today. I'm filming this today. I'm going to try to get this out tonight. But I wanted to do a follow-up on this bike, the ZX-4, because unfortunately not a whole lot has changed. That's not to say, hey, there's a stop sign right there. That's not to say I haven't been trying to do stuff. Parts just haven't been available for this thing. Stuff's been back ordered. Now, one item that I've been wanting did come available, and yeah, it's on the way. And I'm not gonna make it a big surprise. I got the exhaust. I got the slip-on Graves exhaust. That's the one big purchase for this bike that I've been wanting to make. And hey, you need to pick up your your hoop. But yeah, that's like the one thing I've been kind of really wanting to do. This thing needs to sound nice. Now, yeah, I've been planning on sending off that computer to have the power put into it. Doing a little more research and watching what other people are doing, like Yummy Noob. He wasn't seeing a lot of performance gains out of it, even though it was more horsepower. He wasn't seeing like big performance gains. The speed is still going to be what the speed is going to be. Like the top end isn't going to change. And not that I'm using top end on this, but it does have a power curve. Like you get a little bit more power after that 14,000 or 11,000 drop off or whatever it is. But yeah, I just got to determine whether that's going to be worth it. I definitely want it to sound better, and that is on the way. Now, I also tried to do a fender eliminator kit for this. Unfortunately, I'm too cheap. Now, when I say that, a fender eliminator kit to me should only be about, I don't know, and this is just my opinion, you shouldn't pay over $35 for one. Because it's just a piece of metal that kind of eliminates that fender and holds your stuff. But I did find one for $34 for the Ninja 400, and I quickly learned it doesn't work. The bolt pattern on the ZX-4 has a shorter one here and wider here. On the Ninja 400, they're much wider here and they're closer here. So that's where we're going right now. I'm actually going to take that part back to the UPS store, drop it off. It's free shipping back with Amazon. Thank God Amazon has their return policy where you get to try something out. But I wasn't sure if this tail end, it looks the same. I went into the dealer and looked at it. Everything looks the same, but no, they are completely different. So I just don't, I have a hard time spending $150 for a fender eliminator kit when they should be only about 30, like I said, about 35 bucks. But well, hopefully, as the bike is now, you know, it's a new design for this year. Hopefully, companies will start making products for it. Because right now, I do need some things for this, but it's just like everything's back ordered. It's too new of a bike. And the people that have been buying them have immediately snatching up all the good stuff, because I definitely want to get my sliders on here. I mean, that's a huge one for me, because when you got all these plastics, you just don't know if that bike's going to go down. You can put your foot down into a pile of sand, your foot slides out, bike goes down, and you now have $1,000 of damage on the side. So speaking of that, for those of you that watched my first video, I do have damage on this side over here, assuming from shipping, but it was when I picked it up, it did have damage, and those parts are all in. I have all new right side fairings that they ordered. I only needed a sticker for one of them, but evidently you have to buy the whole fairing. You can't just buy the sticker. So they did let me know that the fairings are in, and I need to ride all the way back over to Easton, Maryland to Preston Power Sports. They'll swap them out while I wait. Now, you also may be wondering, how am I riding this thing? Because I had a screw in the tire. Well, don't do as I do, okay? I did take that screw out. It was deep, and I put a plug in it. I'm like, I'm just gonna have to plug it. Now I am going to replace the tire soon. For right now, it's holding air. It rides nice. It doesn't look bad. I mean, like you can see in this video, it's there. It's mushed down. It's holding air. I think it would even be fine to ride with it for a little longer. I'm actually going to ride it as is all the way over to Preston, depending on when I get the appointment, because I am going to change out this tire to another Dunlop. I'm going to go with the Q3, and it's a next reasonably priced, but this tire here is back ordered well into August, and so who knows when it'll come in. And it's kind of a cheap tire, so by doing a small upgrade, I just don't know. The tire itself is $200, and then you gotta pay to install, because I can't install it. I don't know how many people can actually do that on their own, but I am not able to do that and balance it and all that, so I will have to pay the dealer to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is just go through my local dealer here, Diamond Motorsports. They can match the price I can get on the tire from Sport Bike Track Gear, and they'll do the install and everything. And they do offer a military discount. They do a 10% military discount, so I'll definitely save on that as well. It's not really saving when you're spending, but it's less of a spending, I suppose. But right now, like I said, we're going to head over, get this tail fender eliminator kit returned to Amazon, and I'm going to enjoy a nice little ride today. I mean, it's mid 80s right now. I think when I left it was about 86. It's with the humidity, it's probably feels a little bit warmer than that, but when you're riding, you got the air across you. Oh, this is awesome. There's no bad day of riding. The next video I'm going to put out on this thing will be that Grave slip-on, the before and after. See, it's just going to be more of a, maybe not a performance gain. It might have a little performance gain, but this thing's already toned down from the factory, and that will probably be the next big expense I have if I send that off. Now I know that there's Yemi Noob had a problem when you send it off and you get that program, or that ECU reflashed. It does throw a code, and I will have lights on here, and you have to clear those. So I have to look into that first, if I can use my OBD2, the one I use in my car, my reader, to clear the codes, or if and I know there's an adapter I have to buy, so I don't know. It all gets a little bit I don't know, maybe down the road. Like I said, I'm not in a big hurry. I'm happy with the performance of this thing. It's, I'm not out to drive like a maniac or anything. It's fast. Most bikes are fast. And we're back. This is just a nice little ride right through here. But yeah, I guess I could have ridden another bike today. I don't have to take risks with a hole in my tire. But honestly, I have faith in that plug. I have faith that it's going to make it all the way to Maryland and back as well. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I'm almost to the UPS store where I get this thing turned in. I just want to do a quick check-in on this, follow up on what's been going on with this bike, which hadn't been much. Because I do need, like I said, I need to get that exhaust on there, get the tire, the new plastics, and then, of course, the sliders. Whenever a windshield becomes available, those are back ordered. I want to get the new windshield for it. And the fender eliminator kit. Somebody needs to make one at a reasonable price, because I'm too cheap to spend 150 bucks. That's all there is to it. I got other things I need. I got a family and stuff to think about. Can't be worried about a $150 fender eliminator. So, but anyway, catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for following all the way through. And if you haven't already, subscribe. All right, thanks, guys. Peace.